Stop. Chill out. Acting like you ain't never ate food before and shit. Here, you taking this outside, Top. Come on. Here you go. Shouldn't be no problems. Get on up in here, man. Zach Toss TV, SFA, surviving Fillmoe Africa, checking in with the game. Welcome. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, man, so you do not miss an episode. I'm back at the spot. Made a couple money moves. And now I'm back at the spot, man. About to roll up, get my mind right. Let me see something. Get up better. There we go. Got my pig poker on me. You did. Where that other, my other damn phone go? I ain't have shit on my charger. Ain't that some shit? God damn it. I need to wipe this screen off. Get on up in here, man. Hit that like button for me. That frozen lemonade. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that frozen lemonade? About to make me a salad here in a minute. I'm hungry, really. Let's see. It look like it's just hella shit on my table, bro. What the hell going on? I look like a hoarder right now, don't I, y'all? What the hell? I just sit on the table. You wanna know what kind of candle that is? Check it out. Bath and Body Works. Yeah. Unfortunately, okay, we still get my deer in there. You would look at the it's hot. BIG, fuck is you saying? As big as it gets. Running it up like my crib at the top of the hill. Really though, that's as it is. Quit being so sensitive and taking shit personal, baby. It's big. Quit being so sensitive and taking shit personal, baby. It's big.
Today, I explore one of the most isolated cities in America. Yeah, everybody good. Okay, right now. Oh, that's Star Wars. I need me.
This is the real thing.
This would have been worn by an Indian in battle then?
In battle, absolutely.
Holy mackerel.
In today's market at auction, this would bring about $4,000 to $6,000.
Holy smokes. Wow, thank you.
It's quite beautiful.
Viewers like you make this.
Okay, I saw that. Oh, well, I'm gonna see all that shit.
And this was in 1969. The market for African American art has skyrocketed in the last 5 years. And Barthay was one of the leading African American sculptors of his time. In today's market, in a retail setting, I would put a price of between $15,000 and $25,000.
My kids have been putting Christmas cracker hats on his head. I just maybe put him a little higher up so they can't reach him. This is going to...
Come on with that stupid ass music, bro. Okay, I know what I can do. Yep.
liquor piece, it should go to collectibles at this point. Okay. Is that still fully liquor?
My guess on this would be that it's not Pennsylvania. My guess would be...
See, this shit tripping. Let's see.
Thing is obviously going to be Dirk's arraignment. So Lil Dirk did have an arraignment hearing today where he did put in a guilty plea. Ironically, number one, first of all, there's no bond as of now, and they didn't even go for bond, right? You know, obviously this is a situation where they probably told Dirk, yo, Dirk, check this out, brother. You're probably not going to get bond. These type of charges, until we see a little bit of discovery, you're not going to get charged. What you're accused of is getting people to kill people, and there's a highly publicized death. You're not going to get bond, right? So you're not going to get bond now. So let's see what they got on you first, and then we can motion for bond, because we don't want to just, they could have done it in front of the magistrate, but they were going to get told no. So they're going to wait until the district judge picks up the case. And once the district judge picks up the case, which will be, he's going to have that, not necessarily the first appearance, but the next hearing is going to be the detention hearing. Is going to be with the district judge. It's going to be on the 12th. And that's when they're going to know a little bit more. Won't have discovery, but they'll know a little bit more. They'll come with all the stuff like, yo, Lil Dirk saved some kids from a burning building. Dirk gave away this amount of money. He's been helpful to Chicago. The mayor's speaking up for him. He's just an entertainer. He doesn't pose a flight risk. They're probably going to come with some things, preemptively to kind of like, there's a detention here. And actually, we'll just get into it now, I guess, right? So first and foremost, I think I've told you a million times, if you guys do care about, the documents that we review on stream, theacademy.blog, you guys could go here and get all the documents that I'm using for stream. You can get it yourself to review for whatever reason. Okay, I've seen, by the way, a bunch of YouTubers kind of use this to make their own videos, and salute to y'all. So this is a detention hearing, the detention affidavit that was submitted by the government. This is even before Smirk got to California. But they basically this is kind of bland. Dirk, a.k.a. Lil Blood, Lil Dirk, a.k.a. Blood. I never heard nobody call him Blood. And this is his, this is the name Mustafa Abdul, which everybody call, I guess that's his Muslim name. And they basically said that we request the detention of the defendant for a few reasons. They request pretrial detention, which means until the trial is over, because they're saying there's no condition or combination of conditions that will reasonably assure that two things. A, that he'll appear, right? Which means he's a flight risk. They're obviously going to substantiate that later by saying the nigga was trying to get on a private jet to go to fucking Sweden or actually Switzerland and Italy and then Qatar. Or was it Dubai? By way of Qatar? It was somewhere else. My bad. Anyway, then it says the safety of other persons of the community. So they're saying he's a risk to the community. That's kind of like implied with the charges. If you're hiring people to get people killed, you got a lot of money. Again, that's alleged. But if you're doing that, kind of reasonable why they might be like, yeah, this guy being free, he might just hire people to kill the witnesses or kill the snitches, right? Who knows, right? So that's the order they put in. And then they say, the offense under the 18 U.S.C. or whatever, this does carry a 10-year or greater maximum penalty. And the way how this is looked at, this is the same way how, again, this is not, bond is much different than are you guilty or are you not? So there's no like presumption of innocence or presumption that you are going to show up to court or presumption that you need to get bail, right? Now, a reasonable judge is supposed to make make this decision. However, they usually say with crimes that are where you're facing 10 years or more, or ones that you're facing life, like you don't got no reason to show up to court, because if you blow trial, you're going to jail for life. So how the hell come to court? So with those, it doesn't say you can't get bail, but it kind of dissuades the government from giving you bail, or dissuades the judge from giving you bail, because, if you're facing life, right? And they use the same thing with Diddy, even though still they try to give you a reasonable understanding, because, there's a lot of charges that carry over 10 years, right? Entitled to detention hearing, if the case involves. So this is where they're going to do detention, violence, right? Obviously, murder for hire, which the crime of violence is over 10 years, which clearly is carrying life, or offense where the maximum sentence is life or death, which both include what this is. And they said, and that they believe there's a serious risk the defendant will flee. Okay, so they're going to have a full hearing on that, and that is going to be what's happening with Dirk. Now, interestingly enough, and the biggest irony of everything as I was like reviewing all these documents and reviewing this case before I was about to get on here, I said, yo, ain't this a trip? You have Lil Dirk. Let's go back in the timeline of things, right? Lil Dirk and NBA YoungBoy basically have like a feud, right? And that feud is kind of multifaceted, but parts of it comes with allegedly
Out of here, y'all. Y'all playing tonight.
YoungBoy's ex with King Von.